Hey guys, so today I am doing my skincare routine. I figured this might help someone, so I might as well. So let me just get into it. So first I'm going to show you things I use all the time, every day, no matter what. And then I'm going to show you like special products that I only use when I need to use them. Alright, so first for cleansing. For reference, my skin is extremely dry. Well, it's extremely dry on my nose and like on my cheeks, and then my chin and my forehead are semi-oily. So anyways, for cleansing, I use the Yes to Carrots Natural Glow Facial Towelettes. And these are supposed to, it's supposed to be like a 3-in-1, so it cleanses, removes makeup, and kind of, it doesn't really moisturize, but it says it nourishes your skin. So this is what I use to cleanse my face, and they make your skin feel really like clean and, you know, nice, like a foaming face wash would. After that, at nighttime, I will use the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. And then on top of that, and I only use like 4 or 5 drops of this for my whole face. Let me just show you. It comes in a little dropper like this. It's like a yellow. And you just, and I usually just like to focus it on my nose and then my cheeks and my chin, and then take the rest, whatever's left, and put it on my forehead. And then after that, I use the Estee Lauder Hydrationist Moisturizer. And this is what it looks like. It's just a plain white cream. And this stuff is really nice. It's really hydrating. I have the dry skin formula. This has a lot of fruit extracts and like plant extracts, so it's really, really nourishing for your skin. So I use that. And then I will use, and this is like the stuff I use at night. And then I will use the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. This is not the usual packaging. I just got a sample of this, but I do have a full size that I haven't opened yet. And this is just like another, it's kind of the same color as the Serum. It's just like, you know, a kind of yellowy color. And this just goes under my eyes. You don't put this on top of your eyes, just underneath, for my eye moisturizer at night. And then also, this is not, I don't know if you can consider this skincare. I do just because, like, you know, I do this with my regular skincare routine at night. But it may not be considered skincare to everybody. But I will put on my Careprost drops, and this is basically like generic Latisse, and I use just 1 drop of this at night, and I'll just put a little bit on my upper lash line and the rest of my eyebrows. And this stuff works really well. I've been using this for probably like 3 months, and I haven't even put like a dent in this bottle. I can't even tell how much there's left. But yeah, so I use that. And then when I wake up in the morning, the only thing I do is I will just kind of go in the bathroom, brush my teeth, and then like splash water on my face, and then dab it off. And then I will just put this on all over my face and under my eyes in the morning, because my skin is so dry that I can't wash my face again in the morning, because it will be like extremely dry and flaky and crazy. So that's why I can only moisturize in the morning. And then I just kind of do the rinse to get any crap off if there was anything on my face from sleeping the night before. So then that's basically night and day. That's what I do. As far as specialty products, these are kind of like things I don't use every day, but I do use these at times when I need to. So the first thing is makeup removers. I will either use the Estee Lauder Take It Away makeup removing wipes, and these also come in just a pump bottle liquid like form, kind of like a lotion. And this I will use like on my face, or like say I am doing my makeup and I decide I want to do something different, like my eye makeup. I'll just kind of, I like to cut a little piece off one towelette and use it to just rub off the eye makeup, because it comes off really easy and it doesn't leave any residue or anything. And then for taking off, if I'm wearing eyelashes, or if I have like a really tough eyeliner or mascara on that won't come off with just these towelettes, then I will use the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. And it's one of those solutions that has 2 things, and then you like shake it up and mix them all together. So that's what I'll use. If my face is feeling extremely dry one day, or sometimes if I put on my foundation and you can see like flakes coming through my, like on my nose or anything, I will use the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. And what I'll do is I'll just take like, hold on, this is dirty because I used it, but like the MAC 187 brush, and I'll just spray this on the brush and then very lightly go over my nose or something, because this is very moisturizing, so it'll take away the flakes. Or if I feel like I'm just like my face feels so like blah or whatever, I'll just spray a couple spurts of this on my face because it makes it feel really nice and fresh. If I feel like I'm getting extremely dry, now usually I'll exfoliate only once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks because of the dryness. But if I feel like I'm getting extra, you know, skin around my nose that's not coming off and it looks very, very flaky, then I will use the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream Rinse Off Formula. And it's basically, the premise behind this is that it's a very gentle exfoliant, so you could use it every day of the week if you wanted to. But I like this because it is so gentle that since I have dry skin, I can use it and it won't make me even more dry. It'll just kind of get the flakes off. And then finally, I really don't get acne anymore, knock on wood, since I've been using this regimen here. So if there is a time, now usually if I do get a pimple or something, it'll usually just be like one of those little ones you get like right in the crack of your nose on the sides. Oh, jeez, sorry. Right, you get in the crack of your nose on the sides. So if I get one of those, which is once in a while, I will just, while I'm in the shower and the lid is broken, I'll just take some of the Proactiv cleanser, and this is step 1. And these have kind of little beads in it too, so if I use this, I won't use exfoliator that week. But I'll just kind of take a little bit of this and rub it around my nose, and then rub it on my chin once a week, just as like a preventative kind of thing. If I have any acne, or I feel like I'm like paranoid I'm going to get one or something, or if I have one of those little ones next to my nose, I'll just use that and it'll take care of the problem. And then, hold on, if it's like extremely big, or if I really am like nervous that a big one's coming, I'll just put a little bit of the Proactiv Refining Mask wherever it is on my face that I feel like I might get a pimple, or I am getting one. And then, you know, I'll just use those two at night, and usually in the morning it'll be gone. So yeah, that is my whole routine. It's pretty easy. And this, like I said in the beginning, this is definitely for someone who has dry skin. If you have oily skin, this will not work for you, and this will definitely like make you more oily. So sorry if you have oily skin, this isn't going to help you. But yeah, so if you have like a dry, maybe dry combination kind of skin, because I do get oily some places, this is a very good regimen. It's worked really well for me. I can't say definitely that like these products will help get rid of acne, but since I started using these two, because I used everything else pretty much before that already, but as soon as I changed to these two products, I stopped getting acne. So, you know, that's why I'm sticking with it, because it works really well and I don't get acne anymore. So, knock on wood again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.